And I want to drive home a point. I mean, if all these things aren't enough, it does so many things I can't even cover that aren't even like written in this article. I mean, this is a great article I found. Toxic chemicals in your water. It's a great article. And it just goes through about 17 bad things it does, and why it's unethical, and proving its inefficiency, and it gives all its sources and stuff to just back them up. But if all these things aren't enough, I mean, it also suppresses your thyroid. But okay, so dentists say it helps your teeth, but is that true? It's been proven ineffective, and you may be asking, how has it been proven ineffective? Well, it has not proven any significant cavity prevention, and all the large-scale studies of water fluoridation have shown that there is no positive effect. But how we can really know this is because in countries where they don't fluoridate water, like in Western Europe and stuff, they have been seeing the same increase in dental health that other countries like America and stuff have been seeing who do fluoridate their water. America fluoridates around 60% of their water supply, 60, 67%, somewhere around there. And they're seeing the same increase as countries that don't. Yet we're seeing all this cancer come from it, skeletal fluorosis, teeth fluorosis. I mean, fluorosis of the teeth, discoloration and pitting of the enamel, it's just terrible. I don't know why anyone would want this in their body. I mean, there's a fine line between toothpaste and water. I could probably put on a good argument that we shouldn't even have in our toothpaste, but in our toothpaste, it's fine, in my opinion, because we don't ingest the toothpaste. Sure, it's hard not to get some down there, but if you really don't get it anywhere else, then just it may be okay. But drinking it all day long, or even a glass a day, that's terrible. Having a molecule maybe go down may not be as bad, but it's still bad. And we need to find other things that can protect your teeth and toothpaste other than the harsh chemical fluoride. While I was researching this, I found an article that supported fluoridation. And their claim why countries that don't fluoridate their water have the same increase is because they also have it in their toothpaste and things like that, which is probably true. But why should they continue to fluoridate the water then? Okay, toothpaste is enough. And studies have shown that too much, not even ingested, can cause problems, mainly fluorosis in the teeth, and it's just terrible. I don't know why they would want this, and many countries have banned this because the overwhelming side effects and health problems that have been reported with this. It's just ridiculous, and frankly, the only thing I can see why they do this is for population reduction. You can kill off a lot of people with this, and like when people go to the hospital and stuff, and sometimes they get I saw some articles where people got some cancers and stuff, and they asked why they have it, and they said environment. Probably what you ate, lack of exercise, drink, just a number of things. And so this just builds onto this. It's ridiculous. We don't need this in our water. It doesn't protect our teeth. And it's just harming us. It's frankly ridiculous. And I don't see why we're even having this discussion. The real discussion should be looking back on water fluoridation and the failure that it had. We should not be discussing, let's take it out, because it shouldn't have been in there to begin with. Which brings me to my next point. Food. Aspartame, high fructose corn syrup, all these bad things that are in our food. Aspartame is probably the worst of them. But all these bad things that are in our food, let me pull up this article real fast about the food safety bill that is ready for the president to sign. He should be signing it very soon. HR 2751 or S510. It's the Food Safety Modernization Act. Alright, let's see about this bill. Alright. It puts all U.S. food and U.S. farms under Homeland Security and the Department of Defense in the event of contamination or an ill-defined emergency. So they're bringing this bill out because of E. coli and outbreaks and stuff in food. And so they want to help stop that. But the FDA, the company that allows aspartame to come out, fluoridating our water, which I just went through how harmful it is. Yeah, the FDA, the Food Drug Administration. It puts all U.S. food and U.S. farms under Homeland Security and the Department of Defense in the event of contamination or ill-defined emergency. Yeah, so what can their emergency be? Oh, 4 bad eggs? Oh, all farms, all foods, Department of Defense. Oh, they have it now. They own it. They can come in and shut down your little homegrown farm. Oh no, can't have that because some eggs were bad over there, and it's been reported, and people shouldn't eat it. So, but we want to help you out even more. So you can't grow your own things, which will probably be the best thing for you. But no. You gotta eat this poison and drink this poison in your water, and you gotta do all these things because we're the government and we love you. It's ridiculous. This bill will also remove all rights to clean, store, and thus own seeds in the U.S., putting control of seeds in the hands of Monsanto's, threatening the U.S. security. It's ridiculous. There's so much in this bill, and so many things that are slowly coming out of what's in it, and everything we hear is more ridiculous than the next thing. Have any of you guys seen this video? It was up on YouTube. I heard they took it down. I don't know if it's true, but this place was selling organic food, and for some reason they didn't commit any crime or anything, but they barged in there with guns and ransacked the place because they were selling organic food. Hmm. Hmm. This will destroy. This will help destroy the country's economy. It may end up killing some people, because if the meltdown starts happening of the economy, because this will not allow you, like the farmers markets and stuff will hurt really bad because of this. So the economy is going to drop even more than it's going to, and it's ridiculous. They wanted to destroy America. This really brings me to my next point. The economy. Yeah, the recession ended last summer. Over a year ago. At least that's what they want us to believe. What's it called? The unemployment rate is extremely high. The real unemployment rate, not this fake one manipulated so it looks like the economy is getting better because people are getting off of their check they're getting from the government for not having a job. Can't think of what it's called. Unemployment. Yeah, that's right. Alright. This article came out almost a month ago. It came out December 13th. Its title is Regulators Exist to Serve the Banks. Next House Finance Chairman declares. Let me read a little bit for you. Alabama Republican Spencer Baucus, the incoming chairman of the House Banking Committee, suggests that Congress and federal regulators should play a subservient role with banks. Here's his quote. In Washington, the view is that banks are to be regulated, and my view is that Washington and the regulators are to serve the banks, Baucus told the Birmingham News in an interview. For things like this, he's been nicknamed Big Bank Baucus. And look at what he's received from countries and special interests. He's received over $800,000 from real estate industries, $700,000 from security and investment firms, $415,000 from credit companies, all of which will play a big role in him making his decisions. These people are they're bought out. Oh, and I saw this video the other day by the Young Turks. Pretty good group over there. But this video was about how the Tea Party Republicans are being bought out. There's a list of them, about 17 of them. Let me pull up the article they had. See if I can find it real fast. Alright.